Hey there LEGO fans, welcome back. Alex here. In this video we will continue the build of the Sit Complex MOC. Now I do have to apologize, I am getting over a cold so my voice is going to be a little bit raspy. Don't worry, it's not COVID, it's just a common cold that's kind of kicking my bum right now. But the show must go on. So what are we doing in this video? We are specifically adding another floor to our Sit Complex. This is Jerry Seinfeld's apartment. This is actually an optional build to the Sit Complex. This, of course, as a design by Kim Plata, also known as Lego Artisan. If you are wondering or curious how you can get a hold of those instructions, you can buy them on various websites. I will put those websites in the description of this video below, so you can take a look at those. Now, for this specific build, we need Jerry Seinfeld's apartment Lego set that you see here, and there are about 374 pieces that need to be ordered in addition to make sure it fits the Sit Complex MOC that you see here. Of course, those part lists do come with those instructions when you buy them online. So let's go ahead and get started. We will go ahead and do a time-lapse build. I'm going to see if I can grab Mindy as well for her help and see if she can also speak a little bit more for me at the end of this video to kind of save my voice. Let's go ahead and get started. And we are back. Here it is, level 2 or 4 or whatever this is supposed to be. And you're back.
I'm here again.
Thanks for coming back, honey, because the last video where you kind of stole the show a little bit at the beginning and did the welcome, everybody seemed to really like that. So good job, I guess. But
probably for the better because your voice is kind of
yes,
right now.
The cold is not helping me right now. But
yeah.
So. The man colds, they're pretty tough.
Yeah, he thinks he's gonna die, but I'm like, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, well,
we got at least one more level to build, so you can't die yet.
I can't die yet. I got to keep this going. We're so close. So anyway, here is part 4, Seinfeld's apartment. Here, honey, why don't you take it away since I can barely talk?
Well, I don't know much about it, but Kim did an awesome job taking the basic design of the set and just making it that much more enjoyable, more fun. You have 2 bedrooms. One's an actual bedroom, and then the other's an office. We have a little hallway right here that I kind of thought was a bicycle exam room, logically. Anyway, it's cute. It's really cute. And then you have the bathroom off of the hallway. And I don't know, it's just really fun. It's a really fun build. This the detail, and I know there's probably a lot of fun hidden references as well, but...
Easter eggs, honey.
Easter eggs, that's right.
To the show, yeah. So what I will point out is that this is, again, very different than the other levels as far as where everything's arranged, as far as bedrooms, the bathroom, and things like that. I really like how that goes. And I like how he continued using the angled walls throughout the build as well, because that's in the Lego set itself, but he continued that all the way around and really made it work. I like it.
Yeah, you're saying like when you built your hospital, everything's very grid-like.
Yes, very straight walls.
Oh, a lot of right
like,
angles.
Right angles, yes, that's me. But this, I like how he continued that, because when you're building a Lego set, I mean, square is kind of where it's at, right? Very blocky. So getting things to be on angles like this is a true technique of a Lego master.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, cool stuff. All right, so this is level 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this level off, the top 2 levels. There we go.
And I didn't really know how this worked originally. I thought, anyway.
You thought this was going to go on top or something?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Because this is, you missed the first part, but this is an add-on. It's an optional extra, is what I said at the beginning.
Right.
You don't have to have this, but man, it sure looks good. All right.
That's kind of nice. And Seinfeld can go perform in the Central Perk lobby.
He could, absolutely. All right, there we go. Now, before I put the top 2 levels on, I just want to point this out. That I like how when you access the second floor, there's this lobby right here. You don't have to go through anybody's apartment to get to the next level. You can just continue on up to the 3rd level. And I know I gave the design a little bit of flack in my last video about having to go through Joey and Chandler's apartment to access the top floor. But in the sitcom, they're not on top of each other. The floors aren't, right? The apartments.
In Friends.
In Friends, yes. Thank you, honey. So that he'd have to significantly alter the design or layout of these to actually make that work. So
yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So glad somebody pointed that out. If that was you, thank you. Okay, so this thing is getting super tall. Now let's talk about the aesthetics of this thing. Again, the front is the best. The side right here looks great as well.
Yes.
But when we look at the side here, we see the side of Seinfeld's apartment, especially the kitchen area, has a lot of things showing off of this side.
Yeah, so, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I said that's kind of how it is. But that's very common to any kind of modular. There's always going to be a side that's hidden, a hidden side, right?
So one thing that I thought would be fun to add or maybe give some variety is just changing up the plants a little bit, the little flower windows. There's so many different fun plant elements, and it'd be fun to kind of switch a couple of those. So that was just one kind of fun suggestion that I want to put out there. I mean, I like to garden, but I know with gardening, a good variety definitely brings attention and fun. So that was one thing I was thinking about when we were building this other level where we're like doing the same cute leaves and flowers, and I was like, you know, it'd be kind of cool to change it up a little, maybe have a vine growing down the side, or anyway, just a thought.
The back though, again, a lot of these big large windows, kind of looking at like a way for you to see inside, and I actually like that because the way I'm going to have this in the city is that when people are walking around the back of it, they'll be able to see actually inside without having to take every single floor off.
Yes, which is a huge part of any MOC, I think. The joy of having the outside look good is there, but not being able to enjoy the inside is like a bummer.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So, all right, I need to move this thing aside. I feel like I'm getting hidden behind this thing.
Yeah, you are.
Right?
It's getting so tall, you're going to have to
it is.
get your phone book and sit on the phone book.
Yeah, I know. I'm already vertically challenged. So, okay, so what's next, honey?
Okay, it's the Thor...
Bro Thor's new
Bachelor
Asgard.
pad.
Let me grab it. Sorta, yeah. So we haven't even opened the box yet. So
this is an actual Lego set.
It's an actual Lego set, and of course, I have the pick-a-brick orders ready for this thing to go.
Because Kim made a compatible.
You'll have to stick around for part 5, and
cool.
And then we're at that point we're done for now, and we'll find a spot for it in the Lego City until we can find another level to add a little later on. Right.
A Big Bang Theory
Big Bang
level.
Theory, yeah.
Where does that one go in relation to all these?
Oh, it goes right where Jerry Seinfeld's is, either above him or below him, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere there. But yeah, it was definitely below the Friends apartments.
I mean, we have to get it.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Maybe for your birthday.
Yeah, that's coming up in a couple of days here. So we'll I've already spent all my birthday money on this thing.
For the next 3 years, but that's okay. No
Yes, right. You know what? Mindy made a suggestion that we could do a mirror build of this thing.
I was kind of kidding, but...
but it gave me this great... I'm like, oh my gosh, so imagine another one of these mirror built right to the side of it. That would be so amazing. Wow, and expensive, but wow, it would be pretty darn cool.
But I don't know, with your dyslexia, it might be a huge issue. It was hard enough to get everything right.
Maybe it would help. Who knows? You never know.
Might cure you of your dyslexia.
I'm cured! Lego did it! Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, good for now. All right, well, thanks, honey, for being here. You're going to be here for the last part, right?
I should be.
And we got to figure out where we're going to put this thing, too. I've got some ideas, but I keep having second thoughts on where to put it, so I don't know.
That sounds like you.
It does sound like me, yes. All right, well, thanks again for being here, honey. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully I sound a lot better next time we do our video. Until then, you guys have a great one, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.